we're using throughout, I think it might be easiest to kind of share code.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we're going to kind of just jump right into the problem. So for the purpose of this problem, and let me share, I just want to make sure you can access this coder link. So I'm going to share this, and I recommend maybe sharing your screen, or I guess we also can just work off of this. So I should be able to see what you typed in.
If I open the chat, I can click on this link and it'll take me to the coder pad. My name is Kylie and I will enter. And so I can see that you're in this coder pad as well, and then here I am.
Yep, and
Okay,
just to
awesome.
make sure that you're comfortable here, you want to just run like a couple simple lines of code. You can try just running this print hello world if you want.
Yeah, so if I run this, it'll say that I ran a line of Python, it prints out hello world. So I think it works.
Perfect. Okay, so let's kind of jump into the problem. So just to give you some context, we're going to start with about 20 minutes of design, object-oriented design, however you want to design this code. And then we'll spend probably the last 20 minutes working on more of an algorithms question. So that gives you just a little bit of scope.
Awesome.
You don't necessarily have to accomplish everything. You know, I know that we have limited time. But to kind of give you the context of the problem, imagine that we're designing a book system, so an online cloud reading application. And you can pretty much imagine that we're building a product that is similar to an Amazon Kindle, but specifically for short stories. So we're kind of in our own niche. They might be indie stories. They might not be, found anywhere else. People could add their own stories. And basically what we want to do to start this problem off is that we need help designing the actual application. We need help designing the code that could implement an online cloud reading application. And there's a couple things that we're looking for. And this is very open-ended. You can implement this how you want. But a few things, and I'll paste these into the coder pad that we're looking for. I'll just paste it below.
Yeah.
Okay. You can fix this up. And I'll delete that top line.
Okay, so a few things that you're looking for. Users have a library of books that they can add to or remove from. Users can set a book from their library as active. The reading application remembers where a user left off in a given book, and the reading application only displays a page of text at a time in the active book.
Exactly.
Okay. Awesome. So let's see. Essentially, what we want to do is create a library where users can interact with this library. They can look at a book and set it as active, and then this application will also just remember where they left off and display whatever page that they're currently looking at in the active book.
Exactly.
Is that correct?
Okay. Correct.
Okay, and then more specifically, do you want me to kind of give like a high-level implementation, or how do you want me to start this?
So I really want to just think about, what components would be important. This is, I would say, an object-oriented design question. So I'm just thinking about how you would think about structuring, I guess, the base of a program like this. So obviously, we're not going to build this full application, but I'm really curious about how you're structuring that core structure, that core foundation.
Right, so let me make this smaller over on this end so people can see all of this. And let's type up some more notes. So the things that jump out to me are that you need to be able to remember all books. So if I type this, we need to have all books in the library, and we need to remember active book. And then we want to remember page, I guess, last pages in all books. And then we want to display a page in active book. Okay, so by this all books in the library, is that more so, I guess, how are we representing these books? Are they just like strings? Do they have a page number and then the string of text? How is that formatted? Is it like HTML?
I think it's up to you how you want to store the books within like this programming structure. So you can kind of decide what makes sense for that. I think the important things is the actual text of the book, as well as the title of the book.
Okay.
And you can implement
so,
the details of like the pages and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I think that there's two things that jump out to me here, right? We need one class. We want one class representing a book, and then we want another